That was beautiful to meet you, man. So happy for you, bro. That's amazing.
Can you just tell the people what we have coming up?
Well, it's kind of crazy, Trev.
One Super Bowl weekend, zero chill, and somehow a wedding countdown in the air? Travis Kelce pulls up to the Super Bowl not as a player this time, but don't get it twisted. He's not giving retired. He's giving reloaded. All smiles, high energy, party mode activated. Instead of looking like a guy walking away from the game, he looks like someone who's already plotting his next move, recharged, refocused, and quietly sending a message to the entire National Football League. He's not done yet. And while the confetti settles, fans can't help but notice, between the Super Bowl buzz and those swirling wedding rumors, the countdown might be ticking on more than just next season. Then the internet does what it does best, grabs its detective hats and goes full FBI mode. A rumored 6-week podcast break? That's all it took. Suddenly, timelines are being analyzed, clues are being decoded, and Swifties are spiraling into full wedding countdown theory mode. Invitations, dress fittings, secret venue scouting. The speculation is running wild. One tiny pause, and the fandom turned it into a full-blown wedding loading conspiracy.
We've been talking to all the people we've always wanted to talk to, and we're looking forward to bringing those conversations to you guys. We have a short little break, but the episodes will be coming out.
And just when everyone starts whispering that the Kelce brothers have vanished, boom, they flip the script. Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce resurface like they never left. And they don't just come back quietly. They announce a powerhouse guest, Drew Brees. Mic drop. Just like that, the "are they disappearing" rumors collapse, and the spotlight shifts from speculation to star power. If this was a comeback, it wasn't subtle. It was strategic.
Our guest today is a former walk-on quarterback from Purdue.
Yeah, baby.
First ballot Hall of Famer. Please welcome
Ohio,
Drew
baby.
Brees.
Next, Travis drops a casual bomb that has fans buzzing. The wedding reception? Think garage vibes, cold beer, and zero pretense. No fancy frills, just good music, good drinks, and a celebration that's 100% Kelce style. It's the kind of hint that makes everyone imagine the ultimate laid-back party. And yes, Swifties are already counting down.
How many kegs of garage beer will be at that reception?
Man, I can't even count that.
And finally, all eyes zoom back in on that podcast hiatus, and fans are convinced the timeline is screaming secret ceremony incoming. Travis Kelce at the Super Bowl. But this time, it's a whole different vibe. No pads, no sideline pacing, no bulldozing defenders, just pure vibes. Apparently, a weekend away from Taylor Swift might have been exactly what he needed to lock in a major career decision. For the first time since 2022, Travis was watching the Super Bowl like a regular fan. The 36-year-old was out in San Francisco, soaking up the chaos, hopping between players, celebs, and parties big enough to make your group chat jealous. Retirement energy? Zero. Recharged, reloaded, and quietly sending the message, the game isn't over yet.
How the defense is grayed out analytically from Cynthia Sins. Are great at generating.
Instead of giving farewell tour vibes, Travis reportedly threw down not one, but 2 epic parties over the weekend, fully in his element, laughing, chilling with NFL buddies, unwinding, and letting Taylor Swift do her own thing. He was pure Travis energy. It was playful, confident, and unmistakably, I still got it.
It was beautiful to meet you, man. So happy for you, bro. That's amazing.
According to insiders, when friends asked about his future, Travis wasn't dodging the question. The decision is made. Everyone around him is convinced. He's coming back. Being at the Super Bowl seemed to reignite that fire. The energy, the roar of the crowd, the spectacle, it reminded him exactly why he loves this game. Now, add the thought of teaming up with Patrick Mahomes once he's fully healthy, and suddenly, retirement doesn't look so tempting. One source put it best. Travis looked jazzed, like he was ready to get the band back together for one more epic tour. Even Creed Humphrey is giving him space, noting they haven't even talked about it. The vibe is basically, we know, but we're letting him have his moment. Meanwhile, over at Kansas City Chiefs HQ, Andy Reid and owner Clark Hunt are quietly stacking the deck. They've brought back Eric Bieniemy, someone Travis has always respected. Subtle? Not really. Strategic? Absolutely.
I can't wait to see him back in the building, man. He's one of my favorite coaches of all time. One of my favorite people of all time. I've had so many unbelievable, growing moments under him as a player, as a person. I just love the guy, and it's going to be awesome to see him back in the building.
Oh, and while he was soaking in the Super Bowl chaos, Travis got honored on the field as a Walter Payton Award finalist for his charity work. So yeah, he wasn't just partying, he was being celebrated. Safe to say, this weekend didn't scream goodbye. It screamed, I'm not done yet. A man fully reminded of why he still belongs in the game.
Welcome this year's nominees for the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award.
Just when it seemed like Travis had made up his mind about football, the internet decided to go into overtime. This time with a brand new theory involving wedding bells and a mysterious podcast hiatus. Here's what set Swifties and NFL fans into full detective mode. A viral post claimed that Travis and Jason Kelce are taking a 6-week break from their podcast, New Heights. 6 weeks. Not 1, not 2, 6. Naturally, timelines were scrutinized, calendars were side-eyed, and whispers of wedding loading spread like wildfire. Ever since Travis and Taylor Swift got engaged in August 2025, the speculation engine has never rested. Secret dates, hidden venues, destination guesses, color palettes, the internet has basically planned this wedding 5 times over. Things had calmed until this podcast rumor reignited the frenzy. The theory? The brothers are allegedly hitting pause to make room for wedding prep, or maybe even the ceremony itself. And honestly, a 6-week break during the off-season does sound suspiciously convenient if someone's about to throw the most watched wedding ever. But here's the reality check. 0 official confirmation. No announcement from Travis, Jason, or Taylor. No production updates, nothing. The entire frenzy? Just social media chatter snowballing at lightning speed. It's part mystery, part speculation, and 100% the internet losing its mind. And fans are loving every second.
We've been talking to all the people we've always wanted to talk to, and we're looking forward to bringing those conversations to you guys. We have a short little break, but the episodes will be coming out.
Still, it's the timing that's got everyone buzzing. A long podcast break just as Travis is gearing up for another NFL season. Meanwhile, wedding rumors are quietly simmering in the background, enough to keep fans refreshing their feeds like it's playoff Sunday. For now, it's all speculation. The only thing confirmed? The internet will absolutely not rest until it sees either a new podcast episode or a wedding invitation. And while everyone was busy dissecting breaks and wedding timelines, the Kelce brothers casually popped back into the spotlight, like, oh, by the way, we booked a legend. Travis and Jason clearly heard the whispers about time off and said, not so fast. Instead of disappearing, they flexed big time. Drew Brees is coming to New Heights. Yes, that Drew Brees. The resume alone could fill its own episode. The announcement dropped February 10th, and it wasn't subtle. Jason rolled out the intro like he was presenting at the Hall of Fame, listing accolade after accolade. 5-time All-Pro, 13 Pro Bowls, 2 Offensive Player of the Year awards, Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, and now officially a first ballot Hall of Famer. Casual? Not really. Legendary? Absolutely. One of the most efficient quarterbacks to ever spin a football, now officially making the podcast a must-listen.
Our guest today is a former walk-on quarterback from Purdue.
Yeah, baby.
He is a 5-time All-Pro, 13-time Pro Bowl, and 2-time NFL Offensive Player of the Year, NFL Comeback Player of the Year, the second most passing yards in NFL history, Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP, and also now officially a first ballot Hall of Famer. Please welcome Drew Brees.
Apparently, the intro was so hyped that Breeze himself wanted a celebratory toast, which honestly makes sense. I mean, if someone read your career stats like that, wouldn't you ask for confetti too? For anyone who forgot just how insane Breezy's career was, let's rewind. He started at Purdue as a walk-on. Yup, a walk-on. By the time he left college, he'd racked up nearly 13,000 passing yards and 90 touchdowns. Then came the NFL. Drafted by the Chargers in 2001, he battled injuries, shared reps early on, and slowly transformed into one of the most precise passers the league has ever seen. But the real glow-up? New Orleans. When he joined the Saints in 2006, the franchise was in rough shape. Over the next 2 decades, he basically rewrote their history. 85,000 plus passing yards, 571 touchdowns, Super Bowl champion. Led the league in passing yards 7 times. That's not a hot streak. That's domination. By retirement, he topped charts in completions and career passing yards, cementing himself as one of the most accurate quarterbacks ever. Add mentoring young players and helping revive the Saints post-Katrina, and you've got a legacy that goes way beyond stats. And just when you think Travis can't up the energy, he casually confirmed that his wedding reception is basically going to double as Oktoberfest. At his New Heights Super Bowl party, someone hit him with a hard-hitting question. How much garage beer are we talking about at the wedding? His answer? He joked he couldn't even count that high. Translation? If you're attending, hydrate now.
How many kegs of garage beer will be at that reception?
Man, I can't even count that high.
So yeah, safe to say this isn't shaping up to be one of those polite, sip champagne and go home by 10 weddings. If insiders are right and the big day is already in motion behind the scenes, the reception is shaping up to be loud, packed, and very well supplied. After all, Travis and Jason co-own Garage Beer, which has blown up since they jumped in. So naturally, it's getting top billing at the party of the year. What makes it even better? The setting. Travis spent the weekend doing the full Super Bowl party circuit like a man with zero stress in his life, chatting with fans, signing autographs, cracking jokes, even talking about his golf appearance at the Waste Management Open Pro-Am earlier that day. Very relaxed groom energy. And let's be real, it's still a little wild seeing him bouncing around Super Bowl events without prepping for the actual game. Chiefs fans are used to him being laser focused this time of year, not planning cake logistics. Yet he doesn't seem even slightly bothered by the shift. This isn't just a wedding vibe. It's Travis Kelce doing Travis Kelce.
You got shot today on the golf course? How did that feel?
So I'm just glad they didn't show the other 17-year-olds.
Well, hey, that was
I'll get one for you guys. One of each.
Details about the ceremony itself are still under lock and key. No confirmed date, no venue leaks, no guest list chaos yet. But one thing's for sure, when those I-dos finally happen, nobody's leaving thirsty. And just when you thought unlimited beer plans were enough to send the internet into overdrive, fans think they've now cracked the actual wedding timeline. The culprit? That infamous 6-week podcast break. Yes, the same one that already had fans building entire Pinterest boards in their heads. Now, some believe the stretch before April 8th is suspiciously perfect. The theory? This little silence window gives Travis and Taylor Swift the chance to pull off the ultimate stealth wedding, celebrate properly, recover properly, and avoid any leaks. Naturally, social media wasted no time dubbing it the American Royal Wedding because subtlety has never been the internet's strong suit. Timelines were mapped, calendar screenshots posted, and fans started acting like they'd already RSVP'd. Of course, not everyone's on board with the detective work. A chunk of fans are waving the white flag, begging the world to let the couple have one private moment without turning it into a full-blown group project. This isn't just wedding speculation, it's a national pastime now.
We've been talking to all the people we've always wanted to talk to, and we're looking forward to bringing those conversations to you guys. We have a short little break, but the episodes will be coming out.
Then there's the very logical counterpoint. The Kelce brothers usually take a break after football season anyway. They've done off-season pauses before, and the podcast typically returns after their so-called summer hiatus. This could just be routine scheduling, not some secret wedding choreography. Meanwhile, Travis and Taylor Swift are doing what they do best, saying absolutely nothing. No hints, no cryptic captions, no blurry venue scouting pics. Even Kylie Kelce got pulled into questioning recently and reportedly just smiled when asked if the wedding is happening this year. Not a denial, just vibes, which of course makes everyone even more suspicious. The silence is golden, and apparently it's fueling the internet's favorite sport, speculation.
Do we think there's a wedding this year?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Do you really not know?
I have no idea. We're so excited to celebrate, though.
I know, of course.
We can't wait.
We all are.
At this point, every schedule change, public appearance, and podcast update is being dissected like it's part of some elaborate master plan. Are Travis and Taylor Swift weeks away from walking down the aisle? Or is this just the internet running on caffeine, imagination, and pure speculation again? Either way, the hype is real, and we're here for it. That's a wrap for this video, folks.